On your mental health tonight, and students saying goodbye to college for the summer. Experts say campus could be very different when they return in the fall. Joining us right now is Dr. Khadijah Booth Watkins, a psychiatrist and the associate director of the Clay Center for Young Healthy Minds at Mass General Hospital. It's always great to see you, Doctor.
Thanks for being here, Doctor. Walking around Cambridge today, if people were walking around Cambridge today, you could see thousands of seniors celebrating graduation day at Harvard with their classmates and their families. Other schools hosting ceremonies this week include Mass Bay Community College and MIT. So what does that particular moment mean to these young adults?
You know, it is a really beautiful sight to see all the graduates, and it's a major milestone. This is a time of excitement and joy. These kids are looking forward to new opportunity, new experiences, and they're feeling like this is a time full of promises, but it's also a really big step, you know, especially the ones that are graduating. This is going to involve for some of them a major move, a new job, and finding new community. So while this is a really big time, big deal, it also can be for some kids, you know, time that can make them a little bit anxious given the uncertainty, but also some sadness for the loss and leaving behind like their community, their friends. So it's important to kind of try to strike that balance, like acknowledge the accomplishment, but also kind of acknowledge there may be some big feelings.
And Doctor, you know, there could be big changes ahead for colleges in the United States involving federal funding or international students. So it's uncertain as of right now. So in your opinion, what kind of support will young adults need to adapt?
So we won't know what they need unless we're having conversations with them. We need to know what they're struggling with, what they're worried about, and so that we know what they need from us in the way of help. But you really can't go wrong by really trying to help kids and young people build their resilience. So helping them to make sure they stay connected socially, make sure that they are taking care of themselves with just some basic healthy habits around eating and diet and exercise, but also making sure that they have opportunities to, you know, problem solve and critically think on their own so that they can learn to advocate for themselves, but also creating space so that they can make mistakes. So it's important to, again, have these conversations so we know how to jump in and help.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Some students may decide they don't want to return to the same campus in the fall. So what's your advice for parents tackling these discussions over the summer?
And that's a really tricky one because for some kids, you know, making a move is a good idea, but again, you have to have these conversations with the kids so that you understand the reason why they want to change. You know, there may be some things that you can do in terms of adjustments or accommodations, and that can make that campus where they currently are an okay place to stay. You know, and for some kids, you know, it may be that's the right move. They have to move campuses. But what I really encourage people is to not make these major decisions in the midst of a crisis. So if there's a crisis going on, resolve the crisis first and then decide whether staying or going is right for you. Often, you know, changing campuses won't change anything unless you really address the underlying issue.
Right,
No, that's a good point.
It's a good point. Dr. Booth Watkins, thank you.
Thanks, Doctor.
Take care.